Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you all children? I hope you all are fine. I am glad to welcome you to class 6 in this new academic year. I am back with the same subject, mathematics, and today in maths we are going to learn playing with numbers, our second chapter of your maths content. Numbers we have done last year also, isn't it? Indian number system, international number system, and some other concepts also like arithmetical operations, factors, multiples, LCM, HCF. There are so many concepts that we have learned last year. Now today what we are going to learn is a new concept, but for this we have to go back to our arithmetic operations. Now in arithmetical operations we had learned addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. These are the four operations that we learned last year, isn't it? Now just imagine if all the four concepts, all the four operations are given in one question, in the same question, if you have all the four operations, how will we solve it? That is what we are going to learn today. Okay. Now when we have addition, subtraction, multiplication and division together in single question, then we have to follow a particular order, okay, and that order we call it BODMAS, BODMAS, okay. First we will try to understand what each letter stands for in BODMAS, okay. Now the first letter B stands for brackets. You can see here in these two questions, you can see there are a few lines or curves and all, right. So these are the brackets. We will discuss about brackets in detail. Then next O stands for off. O stands for off. When there is off, you can see in this question here, there is off between the two numbers. When there is off between the two numbers, that means we have to multiply those two numbers. Okay. So first is brackets. When we have brackets as well as the operations, the first thing that we solve is the brackets. Okay, whatever operation is there inside the bracket, we have to solve them first, fine, and then we have to go for off questions. Then third one, D stands for division. Then next M stands for multiplication, A stands for addition and S means subtraction. So we have to follow this order. First we will solve the brackets, then we do off, then we go for division, multiplication, addition, and then at the end we do subtraction. Okay. Now in brackets also there are four types of brackets. You can see here there are four types of brackets. The first bracket here is just a line, a straight line. See in this question you can see there is a line drawn above this, there is a line above 6 minus 2, right. So this is one of the bracket. So it is called line bracket. Okay. This first type of a bracket is line bracket. Then next is a curve, a simple bracket or a round bracket. We call it simple or round bracket. Then third one you can see there is a curve. We call it curly bracket. Okay, a flower like thing or a curves are there. So these type of brackets are called curly brackets. Okay. Then next there is a box bracket, okay, a square bracket. We also call it as a square bracket, box bracket or square bracket. These are the four types of brackets. Now these brackets also you will find it in particular order. Okay. Innermost, when there are more than one bracket, then there is a particular order that you will find in these brackets also. The innermost bracket that you find is the line bracket. You can see here in this question we have all the four types of bracket. We have line bracket, we have simple bracket, curly bracket and box bracket. So when we solve the brackets, first we have to solve the line bracket. Okay, and this bracket will be the innermost bracket, the inside one. Okay, so the first that we have to solve is the line bracket. Wherever you see line bracket, that one you have to solve first. Then we solve the simple bracket, the next outer bracket. After the line bracket, the next bracket that you will find out is the simple bracket. Okay. Then the next you will find the next outer bracket, the outside bracket will be the curly bracket, and the outermost at the end the bracket that you find will be the box bracket. Or every time you will find this order, that the box bracket will be the last, the outermost bracket. Okay, inside the box bracket you will find the curly brackets, and inside curly brackets you will find the simple brackets, and inside the simple bracket you will find the line bracket. This is the order of the brackets also. Okay, and we have to solve them also in this order, from inner to outer. The innermost bracket we have to solve first, and then we go to the outer brackets. Okay, now let's solve and see how we follow the order. Okay, now the first question that I have here there are no brackets, but we have 4 operations. We have addition, we have subtraction, multiplication and division, but there are no brackets or off. Okay, so that means B and O we don't have to do over here. There are no brackets, there is no off. So next that we have to do is D. D means division. Now where is division in this question? It's here. 50 divided by 10. Now this part you have to solve first. Okay, remaining numbers I will write as it is. So 8 into 4 plus, now this we have to solve. 50 divided by 10. Now when we divide 50 with 10, we will get 5 as the answer. Okay, then minus 2 we will keep as it is. So D we have solved, division is done. After division what do we have next? M. M stands for multiplication. So where is multiplication? Here, 8 into 4. Now this part we have to solve next. So 8 into 4, 8 4s are 32 plus 5 minus 2. Okay, so you can see multiplication I have done, addition and subtraction I have kept as it is. Now after multiplication, the next that we have is A. A stands for addition. So we have to do addition. Okay, so 32 plus 5, 32 plus 5 is 37 minus 2. Now at the end you can see we are left with subtraction. So the last operation that we do is subtraction. So 37 minus 2 is 35. So this is our answer. Understood? When we have more than one operation in a question, then we have to follow the order, BODMAS. Now quickly we will look into the brackets. Okay, here you can see we have 3 types of brackets: box bracket, curly bracket and simple bracket. Okay, first we have to solve the bracket. There is no line bracket over here, so we don't have to bother about line bracket. We will move on to simple bracket. Now inside the simple bracket, whatever operations are there, we have to solve them first. Now in this simple bracket, we can see there are many operations to do. We have off, we have addition, subtraction and multiplication. Now we have to again look into this order. Okay, so inside the bracket we have many operations to do, right? So there also we have to follow BODMAS. Okay, now according to the BODMAS, bracket we have to solve. So we are trying to solve the bracket. Inside the bracket we have off. The second one you can see O. O stands for off. Off means we will multiply the numbers which are there. Okay. Other numbers will write as it is. 7 plus 12 minus 8 plus 3. All this we have to write as it is, because we are solving the operations which are there inside the bracket, inside the simple bracket. Okay. Now inside the simple bracket, first thing that we have to solve is 9 into 6. 9 6 are 54. Okay, remaining operations we will keep as it is. Okay, one by one we will solve them. Okay, now you can see our simple bracket we have not completely solved. Still there are few operations in that. So we have to complete all the operations which are there inside that bracket. Then only we can move to the next bracket. Okay, so continue, copy the other numbers as it is inside the simple bracket. Now next we have addition, subtraction and multiplication. So which operation we have to do first? according to BODMAS, we have to do multiplication. So addition and subtraction will write as it is. 54 plus 1 minus 13 into 4. 13 into 4 will be 52. Okay. Again, this bracket is not finished. Still we have few more operations to do in the same bracket. So continue. 7 plus 12 minus 8 plus 3 minus. Now next operation that we have to do is addition. After multiplication it is addition. So 54 plus 1 is 55 minus 52. Again simple bracket has one more operation to do, right? After that only we will go to curly bracket. So 7 plus 12 minus 8 plus 3 minus 55 minus 52 is 3. Okay. Now there is no need of writing simple bracket because we have solved all the operations that were there inside the simple bracket. So our simple bracket is solved. Now we are left with curly bracket and box bracket. So next we have to go and solve curly bracket. Okay. Now in curly bracket again we have two operations to do, addition and subtraction. So first we will do addition and then we will solve subtraction. Okay. So 7 plus 12 minus 8 plus 3. 8 plus 3 is 11 minus 3. Again curly bracket is not finished. Still we have one more operation, minus subtraction to do over there. So continue. Minus 11 minus 3. 11 minus 3 is 8. Now we are done with curly bracket. Okay. So no need not draw curly bracket again. Just put the box bracket. Okay. Now last bracket that is left is box bracket. Now inside the box bracket we have 12 minus 8. So 7 plus 12 minus 8 is 4. 7 plus 4. Now the last step, all the brackets are solved and we have 7 plus 4 at the end. So 7 plus 4 is 11. So our answer is 11. This is how we solve the brackets and we follow BODMAS. Okay. Inside the bracket also you have to follow BODMAS when you have more than one operation to do. Okay. Now one more question, let's try this where we have all the 4 brackets and also we have all the 4 operations, 4 brackets and 4 operations. Let's see how we do it. According to the rule, we have to solve the line bracket first. Okay. So where is our line bracket? 6 minus 2. Now other numbers and operations we will write as it is. So our box bracket, 2, a curly bracket, even the simple bracket will remain as it is, 5 into, now we have to solve this, 6 minus 2. 6 minus 2 is 4. Okay. Our line bracket is solved. So we need not draw the line bracket. Okay. That is already solved. Next that we have to simplify will be the simple bracket. Okay. Let's copy all the other numbers. Fine. Next simple bracket. Inside the simple bracket we have just one operation, 5 into 4. So we will do that. 2, 8 plus 5 into 4. 5 into 4 is 20. So our simple bracket is solved. We need not draw the simple bracket. Just draw the curly bracket and the box bracket. Into 5 plus 10. Okay. Next, after simple bracket, next we have to solve the curly bracket. Now inside the curly bracket again we have just one operation to do, that is addition. So we will solve that first. 2. Now when there is no sign we can write it, we will write it as multiplication. Okay. Now 8 plus 20, that is 28 divided by 2. Here you can see I have removed curly bracket because I have already solved the operation which was inside the curly bracket. Okay. Box bracket 5 plus 10. Now next we have to solve the box bracket. Inside the box bracket we can see there are two operations, multiplication and division. According to the rule we have to first solve division and then we have to do multiplication. Okay. So first we will do division, 28 divided by 2. So 2 into will remain as it is. 28 when we divide by 2 we will get 14 as the answer. Okay. So our box bracket one operation is solved, into 5 plus 10. Next, inside the box bracket again we have 2 into 14. 2 into 14 is again 28. See, I am done with the box bracket, so need not draw the box bracket anymore. I have done the last operation which was there inside the box bracket. Okay, so 28 into 5 plus 10. Now at the end we are left with two operations to do, that is multiplication and addition. According to the rule we have to do multiplication first and then we have to do addition. So we will multiply 28 and 5. 28 into 5 is 140. Okay, plus 10. Now last step that we have to do is addition. So 140 plus 10 is 150. Okay, this is how we use BODMAS to solve when we have brackets and operations. More than one operation when we have to follow BODMAS. If you remember the rules and the sequence, how to solve, which one to solve first, it's very easy to do it. Okay, you will not make any mistake if you follow the steps properly. Remember, we have 4 brackets: line bracket, simple bracket, curly bracket and box bracket. Innermost bracket will be the line bracket and that is the bracket you have to solve first. Then we have to move on to simple bracket, then we move on to curly bracket and at the end we solve the box bracket. Now inside the bracket also you have to be very careful. If you have more than one operation inside the bracket, then you have to follow this order. Okay, division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. Inside the brackets when there are more than one operation, first you have to solve division if you have division, then do multiplication, then addition and then subtraction. Okay, I hope you will follow all the rules and inshallah you will be able to do it well. Keep practicing children, these concepts need lot of practice. All the concepts in class 6 will require lot of practice. So keep practicing and inshallah we will meet very soon with our next topic. Till then stay at home and be safe. Jazakumullahu khaira. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.